Vash, the terror of Wewe Gombel. In a quiet village nestled between lush hills and thick forests, the villagers whispered stories about Wewe Gombel, a ghostly figure who preyed on children. She was said to be a vengeful spirit, with long, matted hair, hollow eyes, and an unsettling smile. Her laughter echoed through the night, chilling the bones of anyone who heard it. For years, parents in the village warned their children to behave or risk being taken by Wewe Gombel. Most children listened, but there were always exceptions. One such exception was Dina, an adventurous and rebellious 12-year-old. She was known for sneaking out at night, exploring the forbidden forest that bordered the village. One evening, after an argument with her parents, Dina decided to prove that Wewe Gombel was just a story. Grabbing her flashlight, she ventured into the forest despite the villagers' warnings. The air was thick with humidity, and the faint sound of crickets filled the silence. As Dina wandered deeper, the trees seemed to close in, their twisted branches resembling gnarled fingers. She stumbled upon an old, abandoned hut. Its roof sagged, and its windows were covered in grime. But Dina's curiosity got the better of her. Inside, the air was musty, and cobwebs hung in every corner. As she moved her flashlight around, it landed on a small, dusty doll sitting on a wooden chair. The doll's lifelike eyes seemed to follow her, sending a shiver down her spine. Suddenly, a soft, melodic humming filled the air. Dina froze, her heart pounding. The sound grew louder, and then came the laughter, low and eerie. "Who's there?" Dina called, her voice trembling. The laughter stopped, replaced by a cold, raspy voice. "You shouldn't be here, little one." Dina turned to see a figure standing in the doorway. It was Wewe Gombel. Her long, wild hair framed her pale, skeletal face. Her eyes glowed faintly, and her sharp grin revealed yellowed teeth. Panicking, Dina ran out of the hut and into the forest. But no matter how fast she ran, the ghostly laughter followed her. She tripped over a root and fell, her flashlight rolling away. In the faint moonlight, she saw Wewe Gombel hovering above her, her bony fingers reaching out. Wewe Gombel's voice was a chilling whisper. "Why are you here, child? Are you lost? Lonely?" Dina screamed as the spirit grabbed her arm. But just as Wewe Gombel began to lift her into the air, a loud gong echoed through the forest. It was the village elders performing a ritual to ward off spirits. The ghost hissed, releasing Dina, and vanished into the shadows. Trembling and bruised, Dina stumbled back to the village where her parents embraced her tightly. From that day forward, Dina never ventured into the forest again. The villagers reinforced their warnings, and the story of Dina's encounter with Wewe Gombel became a cautionary tale for generations. Yet, on some nights, the villagers could still hear faint laughter in the distance, a chilling reminder that Wewe Gombel was always watching, waiting for her next victim.